Hi beauties, welcome back to our channel. This is Sharon. How are you doing? So right now, when we want to DIY our nails at home, we have way too many choices. But which one is the easiest? Which one is the right one for you? So in today's video, I'm going to show you 5 different ways to do your nail at home. Let's get started. So the first one, I'm going to try to use dip powder. However, instead of using dipping liquids, I'm going to use gel, base and top coat. As you can see, my thumbnail looks like extremely flat. But we all know that if you want to make sure your nail lasts long enough, you need to have a strong apex. So what I'm going to do is, for the first layer, I'm going to just apply a thin layer of base coat around the connecting part between the nail tip and my natural nail. Then I'm going to go ahead and dip it into the clear dip powder. Cure for 30 seconds and then brush off any excess dip powder. As you can see, it's a little bit curvy than before. Okay, I'm gonna do another layer. This time, I'm gonna apply the base coat for a bigger area than last time. However, I still gonna leave some space between the nail bed and the cuticle. Then do the dip and cure again. Brush off any excess dip powder. Now we're gonna do the color layer. This time, apply the base coat to cover almost the whole nail bed. Leave a small gap close to the cuticle area. Carefully dip it into the color dipping powder. Let it soak for a while. Then cure it under the LED lamp. Dust off the remaining dipping powder, and then apply another layer of the base coat. This is the last layer for the color, so I'm going to apply the base coat to cover the whole nail bed. But still, be careful to not make it flat to your cuticle, otherwise you're going to spend more time to clean it. Even if you apply too much base coat, it's still okay because we can clean it. There are 2 ways to clean it. Like right now, before I dip into the color dipping powder, I'm just gonna clean the cuticle area with my brush. Wipe off any excess base coat to make my cuticle area as clean as it could be. After dipping into the dipping powder, as you can see, I think I still applied too much base coat. That's the thing. Can you see the little lump over here? No worries, I can remove it. This is one of the reasons why I like to use gel base coat to replace the dipping system. It's easier to work with. So I'm just gonna go ahead, use this pointy part of my cuticle pusher to remove the excess dip powder, and then I'm gonna use my finger to press it down a little bit. And at last, I'm using my dotting tool to draw a line along the cuticle area, then cure it under the LED lamp for 1 minute. Dust off the color powder with the brush. Actually, I just won't wash my hand because it's too messy. After dry, apply another layer of base coat to cover the whole nail bed. And then dip into the clear dipping powder. Basically, this layer is to seal all of the color. So later on, when I do my filing and buffering, it will only remove this layer, this clear layer, instead of removing the beautiful color off. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my shaping and filing. So I figured when I'm doing the dipping system, it will require a little bit more shaping and filing than I'm doing polygels. But maybe that's only because of me, because I'm not doing deep nails quite often. But still, as a beginner, I think it's pretty fast to finish a whole set with a dipping system. I think as a beginner, it's gonna cost you about 30 minutes to 40 minutes for 2 hands, full set. With the practice, I think you can do it within 20 minutes. Because you can do all 5 nails together and cure them together. However, for polygel nails, you probably want to finish one nail, then move on to the another one. Now I'm applying the top coat to seal the color, and let's see the result. It's pretty shiny, and I think this color is really good for Christmas. Do you like it? The second method, using gel nail tips and gel polish. I'm gonna put the shopping link below, and right now for the holiday season we have extra promotion. Please definitely check it out. So basically our kit comes with this 3-in-1 nail glue, and also the mini lamp and 10 different sizes of gel tips. Okay, just apply 2 drops of the glue around the cuticle area of the tip, and then gently press it on my nail bed, and I'm gonna hold it and turn on the mini lamp. I really like to put the mini lamp in this vertical way because it'll give me enough room to work with my hands. I'm just gonna give it a little bit shaping to perfect it and apply the gel nail polish. This polygel is number 108 and it comes with a gel polish color set. The shopping link is down below in the description box. Please check it out if you're interested. Clean the cuticle area and give it a cure. I'm gonna apply 2 layers of the color and seal with top coat. The nail is done. I think so far this is the easiest way to do your nail. I hope you like it. Method number 3, polygel plus Lazy Girl method. The products that I'm going to use are all from our Lazy Girl polygel nail kit. I already find out the right size for my ring finger. First, I'm going to apply a very thin layer of 3-in-1 base coat on my nail tip. As you may have noticed, this base coat is not a regular gel base coat. It's brand new formula, it's super strong, it can make your nails last as long as possible. So before, when people using the Lazy Girl method, if they don't apply this layer of base coat, the nail tips could pop off. But with this layer of base coat, it basically glued the tip and the polygel together. Okay, now I'm gonna apply the same base coat on my nail bed. A thin layer would do the work. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze some nude color polygel on the nail tip. Do not apply too much. I'm using 90% rubbing alcohol as the slip solution and dip my brush into it and dry it a little bit on the paper towel. Gently pat the polygel in place to cover the whole nail tip, especially the very top part. Okay, place it on my nail bed and turn on the mini lamp. Cure it for like 10 seconds to make sure the top part of the polygel has been cured. Then I remove my hand from the lamp, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean the underside of my nail. This way I can make sure the underside of my nail tip is very flat. I don't need to file it after it's fully cured. Now put the nail back in, let it cure through. Okay, now give it a little shaping and buffering. And apply the top coat on both sides of the nail to seal it. Your nail is done. Fast, isn't it? Method 4, polygel and flat do form. I figured most of our customers like a flat shape do form. However, the flat shape do form has a problem. It doesn't have a strong apex, so it's easier to pop off or break. I'm gonna show you a little trick how I handle it. First of all, I'm gonna apply the base coat on my nail bed. And for my middle finger, I'm gonna use this light change color polygel. It comes with our rose gold polygel color kit. So this polygel is basically gonna change color based on the light. If you're indoor, it will show one color, and if you go out under the sun, it will show a different color. I'll show you the result later, but right now I'm just gonna pat the polygel in place on the dew form, starting from the cuticle side, gently pushing towards the tip side. Okay, place it on the nail bed, hold it, put it under the mini lamp for 10 seconds just to cure the top part of the polygel. And then take it out to clean the underside. I don't like my nails to be too thick. Okay, then give it a fully cure. You see the color changed, right? Yeah, the color would change under the UV light. So when you go out, there's enough UV light in the sunshine, your nails will show a different color. Okay, now I'm using my tweezers to take off the dew form. Cute. You see the color slowly changing back. Okay, I'm comparing these two nails. Oh, as you can see, the ring finger has a better apex. It seems, even by looking, you can tell the ring finger nail is stronger than this one. So now I'm gonna do a little shaping first, and then I'm gonna apply a little bit extra polygel around the cuticle and the nail bed area to create a better apex. One of the reasons that I like to use the dew form is because it's really minimum the shaping work. So basically the top part of your tip, you don't need to do anything about it. The difficult part is actually the cuticle area. So I'm gonna file down some of the cuticle area, and what I'm gonna do later is kind of like a filling. Okay, I'm wiping off any dust on my nail bed, and once dry, apply a little bit extra polygel on the nail bed area, and then use my brush to pat them in place. Since I just work on the nail bed area, I don't need to do much shaping and buffering. Just smooth the surface. Seal it with a top coat. The nail is done. Do you like this method? It's easy, but it still needs a little bit extra work, right? So I was thinking, since the tip has a better shape than the dew form, why can't I use the tip to replace the dew form? So I did a little bit test, and I figured if you just directly use the tip as a dew form, it's not that easy to remove after you curing it through. Then I was thinking, how can I make it pop off easier? Actually, all I need to do is just do the exact opposite of the nail prep steps. Instead of making it oil and water free, I'm adding a little bit oil on the tip. Then wipe it off with a paper towel. Then just use it as a regular dew form. Apply the base coat and cure it. This is a different light change color polygel. Place it on the nail bed and cure for like 10 seconds. Take it out, clean the underside, then put it back in. Let's see if it's easily to remove. Just use the tweezers to pinch the nail tip. Oh, I can see the gap already. Well, yes, easy peasy. It looks cute, and it's even longer than the do form. But for this set, I want to make all of the tips have the same length. I'm just gonna trim it down and do a little bit shaping. Again, apply the base coat and give it a fully cure. So this is the result. I use 5 different methods to do my nail. Can you see the difference? They're all very easy. They're all beginner friendly. Depends on what you already have in hands. You can definitely try one of them or do all of them at home. I think they all look cute. And the color changing one adds more fun to the nails. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any questions, please comment below, and if you like the video, please hit the like button. And remember to subscribe our channel. We have updates every week. I hope you all enjoy your nail fun in this beautiful holiday season. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!